Peace, love, and blessings, beloved. I'm here again to share words of encouragement to bless you, and I pray that will lift you up. I want to talk today about just speaking words of life, speaking words of truth over yourself, encouraging yourself, blessing yourself, strengthening yourself through the power of the word. Words are powerful. Thoughts are powerful. And when you speak words of life over yourself, they begin to manifest in your life. If you find yourself in a negative situation, you can speak life into yourself and cause yourself to be encouraged and strengthened through what you say. And as you begin to change, you may even notice your surroundings changing, and maybe even the situation may have changed. And if the situation hasn't changed, what will have changed is your way of thinking and looking at the situation. So there was a scripture that really blessed my heart, and it's in Matthew, the 9th chapter, and the 17th verse. And it reads, "Nor do they put wine into old wineskins, or else the wineskins break. The wine is spilled, and the wineskins are ruined. But they put new wine into new wineskins, and both are preserved." And the wineskin represents your consciousness. It represents your way of thinking. It represents your belief system. And the wine is the spirit. So in order to hold a new thought, or a spirit thought, or a thought that's of life, you have to change your consciousness. You have to change your old way of thinking. You have to change your old belief system. If you have a belief system of always failing and failure and feeling like you cannot make it, you have to train yourself by speaking words of life over yourself, saying, "I can make it. I am an overcomer. I am victorious. I will be able to pass this test. I will be able to stand in the midst of this." The scripture says, "Let the weak say, I am strong." So you have to speak words of life that will build you up. And also, you must learn to not allow others to pour into you their negativity, their negative thoughts, their negative habits, their negative way of being. Don't allow others to dump their mess on you, and you in return accept it and begin to experience that mess in your life. Allow yourself to be a vessel of honor and a vessel that's open to receive the goodness that is waiting for you and the good that you are, so that you can express this greatness. There's something that I always say over myself periodically, whether I'm out on the road or I'm at my home. I always say, divine protection governs my life. Divine protection goes before me and clears my path. Divine protection makes my way smooth and easy. Divine protection removes all negativity, all mishaps, misfortunes, accidents, sickness and disease from my path, and clears my path and makes it smooth and easy. And then I say, divine goodness and mercy follows me and governs my life and surrounds me. Divine health and healing operates in me and through me and governs my life. Divine peace and prosperity govern my life and operates in me and through me. These are words that you can say, or you can make up your own words, or you can use scripture, or you can use books that encourage you, or words of affirmation to speak life into yourself and over your situation, so that when you go about your day, you are allowing yourself to be covered under the divine presence of the Spirit of God that is within you. Because when you speak life, you are creating an atmosphere of divine protection over yourself. Not to say that stuff won't happen, but when it does happen, you have a reinforcement there to help you and to shield you and guard you. You have to remember, life and death is in the power of your tongue. No one has control over your life. Only you have control over your own life. And you have that control over your own life through the power of your own spoken word. Use the power of your spoken word to create the life that you want, to create the healing that you want, to create the blessing that you want, to create the joy that you want, to create the peace and love that you want. For the scripture tells us, the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. And whoever believes in the Lord shall never be ashamed. Trust in the power of the Spirit that is within you. Speak words of life, encourage yourself. Build yourself up every day. Even if you have to stand in the midst of the chaos, the words that you speak will give you reinforcement and strengthen you and encourage you. Encourage yourself. The scripture said David encouraged himself in the Lord. Encourage yourself in the divine presence of God within you, and watch how Spirit will cause you to stand in the midst of every trial and adversity. I pray that this was a blessing to you. I pray that this inspired you, and I pray that you will stand in the time of trouble. Peace, love, and blessings.